A traditional Union Bank branch would usually comprise of one manager who oversees the whole operation, another officer who does account opening and other regular bank transactions, and two tellers who process the basic functions of over-the-counter deposits, withdrawals, and payments. All three have specific roles, but the team as a whole has three primary metrics to follow: compliance, customer service, and productivity.
So we understand that people come to branches now for different reasons. Some it's to do transactions, some it's to get advice. And since we're moving a lot of them onto digital platforms, some might need help understanding, how do I sign on to Union Bank Online, our new mobile app? We designed the space here with that in mind. So the Ark by Union Bank is the first fully digital branch in the Philippines. The first challenge that we encountered in terms of looking at the customer experience was to figure out what kind of an experience do we want to deliver, right? How do we innovate on current banking experiences? And we engaged the services of MDI and Bonsai.
We were talking to a lot of people within the organization, trying to work out how do we simplify things which are complex and actually try and figure out how to make better use of that time. One of the things we were looking at was to try and reduce the amount of queuing. Putting our sort of feet in our customers' shoes, and with the bank going through what an ideal journey might be and probing at where the pain points might be, by turning the queue time into exploring time, we've been able to reduce the pain of queuing, and we've been able to reduce the effect of queuing. The decisions as to how to do it and what to do and at what point to do it and what to say comes from a very, very deliberate and thorough analysis of the customer's needs. Make it easier for people to understand they can get there faster, get there more reliably, get there with a deeper understanding of what they can achieve with the bank and what the bank can do for them.
Another thing that we did was to bring in experts from other industries. One of them is the Marketing Institute of Singapore, to talk about and share their expertise when it comes to emotional maturity for our ambassadors in terms of handling different kinds of customers. We also brought in Abigail Arenas, the former beauty queen, for their professional image enhancement. They did the entire head-to-toe makeover. One of the critical success factors was that they were part of the development of the learning journey. It was really a co-created content. Just a matter of shifting what they know or what they currently do into a different kind of customer experience, which is digital.
In the Ark, we have 5 different spaces, and we have no teller's counter. So we have a space in the middle, which is called the arena, where you can sit and do transactions. And around it, you're surrounded by the discovery space or discovery zone, right? Where there are screens that you can watch videos on or interact with to, let's say, find the credit card or auto loan that you want to apply for. The journey actually begins with an iPad being handed to you by one of our branch ambassadors. And unlike a traditional bank branch where you have to stand in line and get a number and maybe even move seats from time to time, the ambassador will invite you to sit wherever you want in the branch.
Branch ambassadors are not just equipped to process transactions, but also to sell and market Union Bank's products and services.
We have 3 new machines introduced by Union Bank. This is the virtual teller machine, the cash recycler machine, and the check deposit machine. These 3 do the basic transactions of the client.
This helps us as ambassadors to attend to other matters like pending customer concerns, cross-sell our products, other customer needs.
Construction-wise, the branch was ready before the 28th of September. All the digital elements and some of the standard operational equipment were set up in a week's time, ensuring that the branch also will be operational as required by BSP. We also ensured that the branch will be LEED certified, ensuring that we will comply with the environmental standards.
The Ark is different because it is Wi-Fi. It has an LED screen for small group presentations. It is also where private conversations are held, because normally a business class customer would not want to be seen inside the branch. So also large transactions are conducted in our conference rooms.
The augmented and virtual reality experiences were developed to give people a new and exciting way to explore our products and services. The AR and VR allows you to explore an apartment, walk through a house, sit in a car, all from within the branch as if you were really there. We don't think these will replace the need to go somewhere, but it gives people a new option, and we think it's a really good one.
System transformation, it's not like we were taking an existing system and changing it. We are actually taking 4 different parts and trying to stitch it together. The first part being like the user interface, right? The user experience where it's very high touch, friendly kind of orientation for the user. You have to take that side. Plus, eventually in the end, you have the persistence state, which is our Finacle, right? So where we commit all of our transactions and then orchestrating all of that in the right sequence. But with the iterative agile approach, encourages you to really define what your scope is and then create small successes along the way. The process, the people, and the platform technologies, it was a convergence of really great things that resulted in the delivery of the Ark project.
The Ark is very much a prototype. It's a work in progress and a lab. They're very much open to tweaking it as we get feedback from our customers and the staff.
With being able to experiment with certain things, fail where necessary, and recover really quickly, it allows us to be that more creative organization, agile organization that will be able to respond to our customers' needs, wants, and concerns.
The Ark isn't just a really nice branch with cool tech. The Ark is a lab where we can continue to test and develop new ideas, as we're always trying to enhance the customer experience.
With the drive to expand and impose Union Bank's footprint in the digital space, adapting agile methodologies, and the uninterrupted and collaborative efforts of the key members, the Ark completes a transformation like no other.